Hello. I'm playing Minecraft. Welcome. I need to see how loud the game is on your end. Ooh, it's really quiet. Does that increase it? Yes, it does. That's unfortunate. Because if I can, I'll trade this out for this. All right, hopefully that's not too bad. Um all right. Anyway, welcome to my Create Above and Beyond series. This says cabin is as the name of the uh this says cabin as the name of the mod pack, but it's actually Create Above and Beyond in newer. It's a port of Create Above and Beyond for newer versions of Minecraft because the original Create Above and Beyond stopped getting updates, or it just didn't get any updates. It was created for 1.16. It wasn't updated to anything else besides that. So I'm going to be playing Create Above and Beyond in the newer version of Minecraft. So I was worried about I was worried about um doing this uh because I was doing better Minecraft before I left on my month-long hiatus, right? But now I think I'm prepared to do Create Above and Beyond because well, I think doing another episode in a series after a month-long hiatus would be a little bit disconcerting for people who may not have seen it. So I'm just going to do an entirely new series, and it's going to be the Create Above and Beyond series. And I was worried about doing this in the first place back then because Create is notoriously pretty challenging and difficult if you don't know what you're doing. And I'm very familiar with Create, but the last time I tried to play Above and Beyond, it was really like hectic, and I made a massive factory, and I just felt like I didn't get very far. Well, I got very far. I did get very far. I was in chapter 3, but the problem was I got so far, and then I was worried about how much further I had to go, and it made me nervous. Because there's a lot of techniques that I didn't know how to do, and I was just like, this. It was just really challenging, and I had to deal with entities and controlled explosions, and it was just a whole lot, right? So I didn't want to do all that, and then I saw a video by DeJojo the Awesome, who is a prominent creator who makes content on Create, and he produced a 100 days video on Create Above and Beyond, and he got very nearly to the end of the mod pack in only 100 days. And 100 days in Minecraft is just 100 times 20, which would be like 2,000 minutes. One sec, just doing the math right now. Actually, it's 101 times 20 because there's day 0, which Minecraft starts at day 0 and then it goes to day 1. So it's 101 times 20 is 2020 minutes divided by 60. That's 34 hours, right? In 34 hours, if I can do that, then there's nothing that should be stopping me from being able to do it on this channel in a similar amount of time, because it's not like I'm not going to claim that I'm better at Create than he was or anything, but I'm going to say that it was a lot less than I thought it was. And it's going to take a lot longer than 34 days of work. And there's going to be a lot of times where I'm going to do some off-screen mining, of course, as every good streamer should. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of that. Anyway, I think I've stalled long enough. It's time to... I'm gonna turn cheats on just in case something like bad happens, which can in mod packs like this. And another thing is I'm going to go into game rules, and I might turn on keep inventory because I do like playing with keep inventory. I know it's pretty scummy, but I do like playing with keep inventory. But I won't. I'll turn it on during the game if I want to. That's sort of why this cheat is here. The world itself is just going to be default. I don't know what they add in Create Above and Beyond, but I do know that this world is going to be really challenging. All right. Oof. I'm nervous because I know I have to actually get into this. But it's basically vanilla Minecraft for the first bit of it, except it's not in any way. Anyway. This one should load up, unlike better Minecraft, which it didn't before, which I don't recall why it didn't load up. Oh, it's because I was using CurseForge as my mod loader instead of whatever proprietary one that they wanted me to use, which is, I don't know. I wasn't just going to use the proprietary. No, it wasn't proprietary. But it was just like it was basically a non-competitor for EMI. What does EMI stand for? Mods. For some reason, my chair seems to be bigger than it's supposed to be, but it's not. It's just me. Thermal series. EMI. What is this? It's just another one of like JEI and stuff. I don't know what EMI stands for. Okay. Create. Create. Okay. All these are here. Jetpack. Okay, so these are the jetpacks. Made from back tanks? Yeah. I'm used to this. What? Oh, yeah, of course. So this is the recipe I'm very familiar with. These are precision mechanisms which appear in chapter 2. You need 2 electron tubes and a screwdriver. You need also throw in a kinetic mechanism. We'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to be playing some vanilla Minecraft with a bit of mods on the top surface for a bit until we can get a shovel. Actually, it's very quick how we very much need stuff very quickly. Sorry, just 1 second. True. I hate circular minimaps in games. Was this the quest book? Okay. Okay, and this teaches Tinker's construct. So actually I think it's Hephaestus in this mod pack. Is it Tinker's? Tinker's construct. Oh. I would like to. Oh, that sucks. MEI. Config. Um. Is it just F3H and then I can see it? Yes, it is. Oh, it's T construct. That's what it is. Oh, that's why I feel so wide. Okay, I've been at my desk typing for a while, so I've had my keyboard in a weird place for video game playing, so it's very far away. Okay. I hope that's not too loud. One sec. Is that too loud? It's quieter than my voice is, but it's still pretty decent. I'll just slide this down a little bit. Hopefully it won't be too loud now. So it's going to be a while before we can get some any like create stuff. The normal recipe for andesite alloy, which is the first thing that you need in create mod, like in any create mod, is andesite alloy. So is normally 2 andesite and 2 iron nuggets, but for here it's 2 algal bricks, or 1 andesite, 1 algal brick if you have it in a mixing process. Which gives you a 1 to 2 conversion rate, which is awesome. And these algal bricks are made from an algal blend, which is made by kelp and clay balls, but you could mix it here. And it comes from seagrass or kelp. Kelp is the most farmable thing, so we're going to go with that. Sophisticated storage. I didn't know that was added. Well, oh wait, is it sophisticated backpack as well? Backpack. Oh, it is. It's just the textures are different than I normally see. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to put chat back up. Sorry about that. Couldn't see chat for a minute. So these are fir trees. They are a replacement for spruce trees, but they have a lot more branches, obviously, which makes them real annoying to chop down. What the hell was the... Okay, I'm just gonna chop the rest of this down. Not gonna be dealing with that. First thing that I'm gonna make as soon as we get andesite alloys and we can start making machines is I'm gonna make a mechanical saw as fast as I can, because a mechanical saw can chop down trees in an instant. I'm actually gonna make, well, the first thing that you have to automate is wood, so of course, but like making this process faster is going to be super important later. And one of the first things you have to do. Okay, so the first like bit of this is just going to be me going out into the world and like collecting the materials I know we're going to need later. I'm just going to be wandering around basically for a while until I get something important. I'm actually going to be digging here, not to create a mine, but to just get some stone real quick. This is granite. That's unfortunate. In the original Create mod, Create Above and Beyond, whenever you mined granite, you'd actually get granite cobblestone instead of just granite. Same with andesite and stuff, but andesite could also be like the cobblestone didn't change anything. It could also be mixed into andesite alloy and whatever. But it just made some of the mechanisms a little weird. We're gonna hopefully speed run the andesite production until like the kinetic machine production, and as fast as possible, because we're gonna need a whole lot of it later for well, so that we can get to zinc machines. We're gonna want to overview. See here. So these are the chapters. This is preparations. This is chapter 1. Chapter 1 is the mass production of andesite machines, which these are andesite machines. And then chapter 2 leads into the production of brass machinery. And then brass machinery extends off into zinc machinery over here. And zinc machinery is going to be super important for us because it's going to be what provides us a lot of the faster ways to do all of this stuff back here. And upon doing some research, and upon like doing some research on like this tree again, it's not as difficult. Like getting up to here is not as difficult as I first thought it was, because once you can mass produce electron tubes, this just becomes the same as this. This just attaches to this. So what's going to happen is we're going to create a stockpile of andesite machines, and then we're going to use 2/3 of them. No, we're gonna create a stockpile of these, and then also automate them, and then we're gonna create a stockpile, and then we're gonna automate these, create a stockpile of them, and then create these, and then stockpile them, and then create these and stockpile them, and then we'll get to this point, which is by far the most difficult part of the process. Is that anyway? Oh, what was that? That was a huge lag spike. Okay, so we're gonna need a seared smelter and a millstone pretty quickly, which means we need steel bricks, which means we need grout, and grout is clay, gravel, and sand. Awesome. So that means that our next goal is going to be getting clay, gravel, and sand. So stone shovel real quick. And then let's go. I saw a sheep over here. There are cows. I need cows as well. So we're going to kill a bunch of cows. It's also a lava. One sec. Let me make my map bigger. Settings. Not saturation. What? What does that mean? Scale 2. Accept. There we go. Actually, let's make that 1.5. Scale 1.5. There we go. It's much better. It makes it much more viewable on stream. Okay. So I'm going to be killing a bunch of cows, mostly for leather, actually, if you believe it. And then we need a bunch of sheep for wool later. There's a skeleton over here. I just have to be careful about them. I'm going to kill pigs just for food. not worried about dying and losing all of my stuff really, because this mod pack has a grave mod, which will make uh it very easily to acquire my stuff after I've lost it. Anyway, what I do worry about is the fact that it is nighttime and I should have moved faster is what I should have done. But that didn't provide any food. Just dropped a potato. Awesome. Just gonna sit here in the middle of this. Step away from that skeleton. And I'm gonna need a lot of leather and a lot of. So backpack is 4 leather and 4 string, which means I should kill some more spiders because they didn't drop any. But what are our good food options? Food. Farmers isn't in this mod pack, right? Well, there's farmers, which means that probably the best food source. Yeah, stuffed pumpkin. Oh, and you can only make it through cooking. That's a little unfortunate. There is no create cooking stuff. So what should be our best food source then, if that's the case? This provides nourishment for 5 minutes. Okay, so let's just look up plate of roast chicken. Pretty easy to farm if you have a chicken farm. Honey glazed ham requires honey glazed ham will require us to have hoglins or pigs, and shepherd's pie will require us to have sheep. So all 3 of them are pretty bad. I think we should focus on shepherd's pie, in my opinion, because of the potential that because we need sheep for a bunch of other reasons too. So we're gonna just do sheep. And yes, I know hunger. But just gotta wait till sun comes back up. I don't have any armor or protection. How much more? Of course, organic compost. The charm fragments, I remember they make it more likely that you pick up drops from them, from those creatures. Charm fragment. We want a blaze charm fragment. Requires a whole lot. And then you use this to create either a blaze spawn egg, jeez, or a blaze charm. Which blaze charms? Oh, they can't see you. That's weird. So you need 6 of those, which means you need, wow, shit ton. But if you get a, can you craft a mob spawner? Then no, you can't. Okay, so you can't craft mob spawners, which would mean that you'd have to move your own, and then you get a blaze spawn egg, and then you could craft the blaze. But then you need cart assembler. Yeah, okay, so cart assembly is still on the table, which would be mega useful if we decide to go down that route. I'm gonna go kill these spiders over here. Well, they despawned. No, they didn't. They just moved into a herd of creepers. That sucks. And that's a spider jockey. Awesome. Any Minecraft referencers in the house? That's what 2 fucking skeleton jockeys. All right. Gonna go get my stuff. I did that intentionally. If you go right through them, I know that that'll happen. What the hell is hitting me? I know it's a skeleton, but it's from below. Skeleton's hitting from below. Sucks because I need to go in there later. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, the starting the server backup thing, that's something that this mod pack does. You can go into the world tab and you can, use your backups for stuff. It's pretty useful. I'm going to make a furnace real quick and smelt up some of my food because I'm hungry. I am so hungry. Anyway, I still need string, so I need to kill this spider over here. I need one more string. Oh, I can delete this. Oh yeah, stone rods. I forgot that you could craft those. Give myself a stone sword. The reason I'm not looking directly for uh what's it called? Iron just yet is because if I do that, I will get way less iron because of the current situation. I don't have the resources I need to. I didn't mean to eat that. I meant to eat the steak, whatever. I don't have the resources currently in order to take advantage of it. So I need to really. I need 8 things of sand. No, I need a lot more than 8. 8 gives me 1 block, but I need a whole lot more than 8. How much does it cost to craft a smelter? A melter. Yeah, a seared melter. Is seared bricks and this, which is 4 more. And this is grout, and this gives me 8. So 8 of these should give me 1 of these tanks, one of these gauges. That's 1, and then I also need 5 for the glass, and then I need. Okay. There. 24. Which is 4 times 6. What the hell, dude? What the fuck, Richard? Okay. I also need a lot of clay for this. I need a whole lot of clay just in general because of grout and also the algal blend. So I'm just going to get myself as much of this as I can. Oof, a cavity. Oh, damn. Got rid of my cavity. Probably shouldn't have done that with sand, though. That was me getting greedy. Oh, look at all this clay up here. Awesome. So much. 16 blocks of clay. So how much? I have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There you go. That'll be enough sand, gravel, and clay for what I need. I just need a melter and a tank. So speaking of, a fuel tank is glass. Also, I need some more sand for the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. That'll be enough. Yeah, it's plenty. All right. Now we can go off and look for more cows and sheep to kill. I need to kill a lot of cows and sheep because I need cows for leather, I need sheep for wool, and I need food in general. So gives me incentive to kill them both. Cow. Cow. That was weird. Lag spike. There's a sheep over here. There's 5 sheep over here. I'm going to kill all these sheep over here. Ah, that sucks ass. I'm going to get rid of these because of 1, food, and 2, so they don't damage me. Their saturation is the worst. Then again, saturation is placed in two categories. It's rate of decay and the amount that you get. So rate of decay, I think for those is actually really long in comparison to most food sources, but the saturation total is really short. As you can see, I only got half a bar of saturation there. So I need wool for, what is it? I need wool for windmills later. And I probably shouldn't have killed that gray one. Probably should have dyed it white before I killed it. Whatever. Oh, I think I have enough leather. I don't have enough string though. So I'll kill these guys some more. Wait until nighttime to get some string. Then I'll craft myself a backpack. The first tier of backpack is really bad, but then you can upgrade it really quickly. Backpack. So it's backpack, and then you turn backpack into... Oh yeah, backpack into iron backpack, into gold backpack, into diamond backpack, into netherite backpack. At least I was correct on that. So you need to upgrade them, and upgrading them is super good for you. So we're going to want to get a lot of shit so that I can eventually get a netherite backpack. In early game, killing more sheep is just better no matter what, so I'm just going to kill more sheep. Millstone, actually. What is the price of a millstone? Cogwheel, andesite casing, and stone. Andesite casing, of course. Oh, this is really tall grass and it slows you down like cobwebs. That sucks. Oh god. It's just a lot. Another thing I'm going to be looking for while I'm traveling and killing sheep is a village of some kind. I need a village so that I can get the potential of shears and emeralds like now. So now emeralds, shears later. Well, no, now shears emeralds later. That's what I mean. And over there, there's a mod that makes eating berries faster because of how small they are and how much saturation they don't give. I don't know what mod that is, but I would like it. It'd be useful. Is this Gabbro? No, it's a dripstone. Oh, I got a bell that early? And a silver coin. That's cool. More silver coins. Okay. That's tree bark. That's copper nugget. Not useful. Oh, and tree bark is not useful either. Should throw out all the stuff I don't need. Oh, it's dark enough for mobs to spawn. That's good. Ooh, good. Iron. We need iron. Nice. That's enough for me to craft a backpack, so I'm gonna do that right now. Hopefully nothing kills me while I do that. Also, no, I can't. Okay. Chest. Place right here. Boop. Boop. Nice. That's backpack. Goggles, belt, charm, ring, hands, body. Hands. Hands. I know this. Ambidextrous? Oh, yeah, that. Hello. Mary Watson? Welcome. Didn't notice you showing up. Extractability. Oof. Ooh, that's a whole lot. Uh, Tool belt modifier. Wish for more hands interacting with the leggings while holding control while swapping the hotbar. That's cool. All right. I'm doing all right. Just playing some Create Above and Beyond, though I'm very, very early in my playthrough. So early, in fact, that I don't have a base and I haven't found a village yet, which is what I'm looking for. But yeah. Oh, nice. Some structures. Oh, nope. Prismarine. If that was only good. Nice. I got andesite. Might have been mediocre. I mean, if I'm being honest, but I'd say it's been better than most. Better than most this month so far. Not in April, but like my last 30 days. Chicken. Should I kill chickens? No. No, I don't need to waste more inventory space on chickens. Just got to get somewhere better. Oh, I'm traveling through like the worst biome too. No. I'm gonna die. Okay, that's good. Nice. Your stream running smooth? Thank you. I recently discovered that I actually was streaming at the wrong resolution. I was streaming at my old monitor's resolution instead of my current monitor's resolution, which is now 1080p. So my stream was really, really bad, but it had like the highest bitrate ever because I was pumping out way too high of a bitrate for the resolution I had. Let's go through this place. This will be better. Is this a redwood forest? It is a redwood forest. Redwood might be the type of wood I want to farm, but you need a lot of saplings to farm a tree. Owie. How has your day been? Oh, god damn it. Goldenrod, I need that. Goldenrod, come here, come here. Nice. Doing great, thank you for asking. Well, that's wonderful to hear. Where is a village? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna uber die. You have any experience playing the Create mod or Minecraft? Oh, I'm out of run. I'm actually a pretty, if only not for that. Why? I said I'm in a. I was about to say I'm in a pretty safe location. I jinxed myself before I even said it. You have no idea? Well, that's fine. Me neither. Apparently, I'm actually very experienced with the crate mod. It's just that I haven't been. I am playing on PC. I could not play the crate mod on console. It's not possible. I don't think I need that. Whoa. That is a lot. Do I need any string? I don't need that. I don't need that for a while. I can get rid of that. I don't need that. I don't have a bow. Okay, so a piece of charcoal. That means I can smelt 8 of these. Yeah. I play. I'm very experienced with the crate mod. It's just that I am not mining yet, and in this mod pack, mining takes a long time. With my PC specs, I'm running an RTX 3050, which I know is not top of the line, but it is what I could afford. I'm running an RTX 3050 with an Intel i4 CPU. One sec. Let me open up Task Manager. CPU is a 12th gen Intel R Core i5 12400 whatever. And my memory is 32 gigs. So I have iron and I know I'm going to need a bucket later. I'm going to go with bucket. I could have gotten myself an iron sword, but an iron sword isn't going to help me so much in this scenario. I'm just got to run from the creatures of the night. Also, actually, this might be the best time to do this because I'm away from all of the monsters. Might be able to smelt 2 items. I don't know. I'll see that. So I have clay. I have sand. No, I don't. Sand and gravel. Yeah, that's a lot of grout. I didn't know it would be that much grout. No, it's only 1. Okay. So I have a lot. I'll get myself 8 more. Whatever. Ooh. Do you like solo game or multiplayer? I'm more experienced playing in single player, but recently with because Minecraft Java Edition, you need to set up a server in order to multiplayer. I play single player more often, but there is a wonderful mod on Java called the Essentials mod, which is a great way to play multiplayer on Java as if it was Bedrock. So I've been playing the Essentials mod recently, and I have been playing a lot more multiplayer. That's actually why I was gone from streaming for like a month. So yeah, recently it's been a lot of multiplayer, but now it's just for this live stream it's been single player. For this whole playthrough, it's going to be single player. Nothing better than having the worst food source in the game. Actually, what is its use in this mod pack? I could sweet berry cake. What does it do? I don't know how much saturation it gives. There's a sweet berry cookie. There's grilled salmon. There's honey glazed ham, of course. Honey glazed ham, one of the best food sources in the game. Oh, fruit salad only gives 5 seconds of regeneration. All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to be focusing on these, so I can neglect that. I'm going to make myself some grout. What's my streaming goal? To get affiliate so far? It's it was going really slow for a while, so I lost a lot of motivation in what was it? In March, which was last month. So also I was super sick last month, so I just stopped streaming for like 3 weeks, and that didn't help a whole lot. But now I'm gonna try. Gonna get back into the swing of things. I hope I get affiliate soon. I've been streaming for a long time, unfortunately, because I say that unfortunately because most people who make it often make it early in their careers. So it's getting me self-conscious, but it's mostly because I'm not doing it right. I have a lot of ideas on how to grow in the streaming community. One would be to start posting clips from my VODs. Two would be to start actually engaging with the streaming community by like talking to people and entering like talking to people in the streaming space and talking to them and collaborating with them. And then another idea would be, what is it? Yeah, like producing content on YouTube more. If I produced like a video, that would be much better than if I didn't. But I'm just really difficult. I get in my own head sometimes, and it makes making progress with this kind of tough, because what I'm doing isn't working, and what I want to do um, is break out of my shell more. And so I guess that's my short term goal, is to break out of my shell and actually engage more with the wider content creation space. So I'm hoping to get there. How much wool do I have? I have 16 wool. How much does a windmill bearing cost? Windmill sail. Ah, that's a lot of sticks, but nothing more than what is. But the wool is normal. Okay, so it's 2-to-1 conversion. I have 16 white wool. I got to use 5 of that for trees, my wood farm, and then I should just get a cheap farm when I get there. I am smelting seared bricks right now because of Tinker's Construct, which is a mod that I have installed. It also because mining in this mod pack is super inefficient. 6, 7, 8. And I just take 1 of this. You need to join Discord server and ask for other streamers for club. Yeah, exactly. I need to do that. I need to find a good content creation space. Given the fact that I have a VTuber model and am in the VTuber tag, I'm thinking about joining the VTuber Discord, which is like 7,000 members, and trying to put myself out there. But a lot of oh yeah, of course, customize my channel. Yeah, I have been trying to talk to an artist about getting a channel banner done, because currently my Twitch stuff doesn't look any like, my Twitch stuff is all blank, and yeah. So I need to talk to I have an artist in mind to get that done, but yeah, it's one step at a time. I don't have a lot of like income as it is, like disposable income to put towards this stuff as it is. So I need to find and carve out like some savings in order to pay for artists in order to get my stuff done. Or I need to learn how to make art. That's another option. Awesome. That's my seared melter. So this is gonna help me eventually get 1-to-1, I think. So would you mine a piece, when you mine an iron ore in this mod, you get crushed iron instead of normal iron. So you get crushed raw iron, and then you have to mill the. No, I need to see what the uses are. And then you mill crushed raw iron in order to get iron dust. and you get 3 iron dust for every crushed raw iron you put in. And then you put the iron dust into a melter, and that gives you 3 nuggets. That's not a lot. Oh, it gives me 9 nuggets, which would be a full iron ore, because this is only 1. So you put in, so it gives me 3. It gives me a full iron ingot from that. But the problem is that this isn't possible to get from mining ore. It's only from mining, yeah. Ore, iron ore. What is this mod? It's Architect's Palette. So iron ore, concentrated raw iron. This will drop just crushed raw iron. And if that's 4-to-1 conversion. Pulverizer. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Give me 1 second. I need to let my cat in. Sorry, I'm just sitting here and doing nothing, but content is content. My cat has invaded my space. Awesome. Love my cat. Do you stream? Are you an artist? Yeah. Well, I am not in any short supply of artists. I've been talking to a lot of them. I have a few artists in mind for all the projects that I want to do. I have artists in mind, and they have given me budgets. I just need to acquire the budget. So right now, I hate turning down artists when they come to my channel, and I do not want to be rude. But I have a lot of artists that I have available to talk to for stuff, and I have an idea of all the different projects I want to do in the future with those artists. So I just don't have any. If I were to take you on, I just literally have nothing that I would have you do. So because I know the artist I want to do my channel banner. It's the same artist that has done that did my profile picture and my PNG tuber model, and stuff like that. And now I can actually start mining. I just realized I can start mining. Oh wait, I need andesite. I was so close to having happiness. All right. So first things first, I need to find some andesite. Andesite will give me andesite alloy. Andesite alloy will get me shafts, which is what I need in order to make a millstone, right? Yeah. Okay, millstone. Yeah, it's a shaft and a cog. Then what else? Oh, I need a water wheel. Water wheel. Okay. What the heck? Oh, those are mountain goats. My organization sucks. Um, why did I do that? Oh, I need to make a pickaxe. That's what I need to make. Do goats drop mutton when they die? Goat. They drop blood. Meat soup. Oh. Can you bucket that? You can bucket that. That's weird. Mutton. Mob drops from sheep. Yeah, it's just from sheep. Yeah, that's the crushed raw iron I was thinking of. Materials in you. I don't need to look at that just yet. Come on. Okay, so where haven't I gone yet? North. North is my direction. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Come on. Another thing is I need an ocean, a warm ocean. Not a warm ocean. Yeah, I do need a warm ocean, don't I? That's later, though. Oh, that sucks. You can check me out work on after the stream. Here's my Insta, Mary Watson 2025. I'll be sure to do that if I can remember. That is. Oh, I forgot to. 1 second. Controls, keybinds, backpack. Boop. No. Why is that? Oh, I'm on the wrong mouse setting. 1 second. Gotta change my mouse setting. I think blue is what I want, right? And then this. Nope, that's not right. There it is. And then I'll figure that one out later. Anyway, so silver coins can go in there. That can go in there. Just throw in all my raw food. Awesome. Gonna not die, hopefully. Why is that redwood forest so big? It's on the coastline, which is how the redwood forest is in real life. But you know. Oh, see you later. Didn't notice that message until it was probably too late. Whatever. Oh, why'd I kill that brown sheep? It's not like I picked up the wool, so it's good. Throw raw food in there. Oh, raw. Uh, that's a marsh. That's a structure, at least. It's not a village, but it'll get me something. Where the... Is that dark oak? Oh, that sucks. Is this dark oak? It's trumpet log. It's pigs. There's a beach over here. Hopefully there's kelp. There's a seagrass, which is not kelp. It's gonna be. No one's here. No one had to see that. Really? Yeah, nothing. There's a meteor over there, though. I do need skystone. That is a true fact, so I should go hit up that meteor. Even if I haven't found a freaking village yet. Oh, the most painful. Either of sword ability. Carrots? Oh, wild carrots. Q. 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 There's andesite. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's the banned word. I need to figure that. I need to copy and paste that word. Somewhere important. I'll place that just here because I'm gonna ban that word and ban them. Nice. I need an iron pickaxe. That sucks. Because I don't have enough materials to make an iron pickaxe. Okay. I'll mark this though. Not like I'll need to, because hell is that? Is that a tiny little cod? All right, so add waypoints, meteor. Boop. Goodness, there isn't a single freaking village in all of this? Whatever. Just gonna teleport. Just a little bit of teleporting as a treat. Oh, I didn't get any andesite. I'm an idiot. Should have picked up that andesite so that I could have gotten some andesite. And then I could have gotten... What does... 1 second. Crushed. When you smelt it, how much do you get? 3. What is this place? Some sort of dungeon of some kind. Oh, I have a door. I'm going to place a door here because I know mobs can't go through doors. Nice. Need that. Don't need those. Actually, wait a minute. I can melt these. And I'll get 3 nuggets. Never mind. Not worth it. I don't need those. I'll just need this one. Oh, andesite. Nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll get as much of this as I can because andesite alloy is super useful. Zinc, I can't mine that until I get iron. When I can get the igneous extractor as well, that'll be good. Three, 4, 6, 7, 48, 49, 52, 53. below me. I won't worry about it then. It's below me. Well, maybe I will. Oh, this is a cave spot. This is a cave. A spider cave. I know what that is. I'm going to teleport back over here because I see a shipwreck on my map. Dun, da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. Ooh. Leather boots with frostwalker. Projectile protection. I don't think I need rope. I'll take the rice and the cabbage. I have a carrot already. There should be. Yeah, why isn't there a buried treasure map here? This shipwreck. Oh, there it is. How did I not see that? So it's to the southeast, which is. If I landed on a piece of ice because I couldn't see because of the map, that would have infuriated the hell out of me. It's more east than south. Ugh. I'll just walk like this for a while. Really? Chunk coordinates. Where are the chunk coordinates? Oh, there it is. 9, 9. That's good. All right, I got tons of iron now. So I don't have to worry about iron for a bit. Now I can actually worry about, traveling. Getting to where I need to go. Could you fuck off, please? Yep, and I still have 3 left. Awesome. I'll use 2 of those 3 to make shears so I can get some seagrass, and then I will use the rest of it to... Speaking of which, I should just make that now. Oh, I also have a bunch of iron nuggets. So I can make a couple more ingots that I'm good up on iron. Have plenty of... I have 3 ingots after that, which means I can make a pickaxe if need be. I have moss block, which... what can I do with the moss block? Mossy black sand. That's biomes of plenty. What the hell? Oh, chiseled mod. Okay. That's plenty. Oh, I can throw that in there and cook some raw beef as well. Throw that away. I keep the bone meal, bones, because I can make bone meal with it later. Also, I don't need the quest book anymore. Nice. So 1 stack of andesite should give me 2 stacks of andesite alloy if I use all of it. Which I will use all of it. Because of course I will. What are these? Crabs. Really? Here? I don't want to travel through that messy biome. The hell is that? It's like some sort of crater that I passed by. Heading north, that's a... Oh, it's a meadow. Come on, where the hell is a village? Nice. I need a source of emeralds, so a village is where I need to settle. Okay. Oh my god, it's a chicken jockey! I'm a fucking chicken jockey. Don't know what that is on the map. To the north. Slightly to the north. But I don't have time to find out. There's a fucking... Maybe I should get a boat. It's following me. It detected me? Oh, it did detect me. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I'm gonna make myself a boat. Beyond going on the ice, I also could use the boat to travel across the water to see if there's any better ocean biomes that I missed. Is that just a wooden bridge? It appears to be, so yes. Alright, so what biome is this? Cold desert. This might be a good place for a factory if it wasn't so fucking empty. Maybe if there's a cold desert village, then I'd settle here, but I know what they're trying to get at here. This is supposed to be like a tundra, but it doesn't get any snowfall like at all. I'm not fucking stupid. That's not snow block. Maybe I should make an iron pickaxe and start mining that shit. All right. Well, we'll have to go on several mining expeditions for like a while. But that'll happen when I get when I start off-screen mining, which is when I am going to use the giant drill, the cart assembler. It's super overpowered. Oh, nice. Only a couple. That's unfortunate. A blaze burner for free? I mean, shit, I'll take it. I can go in there. Nice, a fucking blaze burner. Copper nugget ain't worth it. It's just a seat. I need silver. I do need silver. Silver is going to be super useful for me because, I mean, the only way that I can sort of get silver is by selling wood. I need to find something to sell en masse to get silver because there is no silver ore in this mod. There's only silver coins. And what is that again? It's nickel. It's going to be such a bitch to get later. God, I do not know where the hell. That's a village, isn't it? That's a village. Please tell me it's not abandoned. Please tell me it's not abandoned. Please tell me it's not abandoned. Oh god, I didn't mean to place that down. Why does it require a stone pickaxe? What the hell? Just noticed that the seared... I'm not good at ice boating. It's for the professionals. But here is a... This is normally a taiga. Oh my god. I don't know why I stepped on that. I knew it was powdered. You can like see it. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Well, there are 2 polar bears in here, and I heard a villager, so I know it's not abandoned. But this ravine is going to be a bit of an issue. I should... Okay, so if I'm going to settle here, means I'm going to be building in this cold desert. Is that what I want to do? That sounds like a lot of work. I don't want to be building my factory in a cold desert. That'd be so bad. I know there are villagers here. I'll continue exploring. I'll just head east from here. I've got a boat, so I'll just travel across the desert with this. Sorry, guys, but I'm not fucking settling here. Oh, I should have sold their smithing table. That cost 2 iron ingots. Is this trumpet? It is trumpet. Well, nothing to it but to do it, right? Damn. There's no way out from here. God. That's a bug. I wonder if Mojang is going to fix that, because they shouldn't. In fact, they should make it possible to just eat food without having to stop at all. God, I'm going to be traveling for a while. At least there's blue ice over here. Blue ice is a rare phenomena in real life, but it does exist. Ooh, there's oil too. What do you do with oil again? Oil can be used for... So crude oil... Oh, just... Crude oil. Part of the cabin mod? Okay, so you can throw crude oil into a gauge. You can cast it. liquid encapsulator. Okay. Fractioning still, and then you get light oil and heavy oil. That's really what I'm looking for. It's light oil and heavy oil. What does heavy oil do? Heavy oil turns into refined fuel, and refined fuel can be used in a compression dynamo, and it gives you 1,500,000 RF per tick, or just 1,000 millibuckets will get you that much. That's just, and that's heavy oil. What does light oil do? Light oil does the same stuff because you refine fuel. Oil does the same stuff. How do you get oil? I guess you just have to. Huh. Okay. And that's how you do that, apparently. So oil is a good fuel source, I suppose. Is there an oil pump? What is this? Bituminous sand. Ah, I gotta let my cat out now. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm just looking for a warm biome. Is there a warmer biome? Please tell me there's a warmer biome in this direction. There has to be. This world is infinite. Unless this world is like this world generation is bugged. In which I'm just gonna be in the frozen ocean forever. There's a fucking oh, it's just a glacier. Oh, I see it. I saw a beach. There's a beach over there. Oh, and I see kelp in my view. Surprised it doesn't cost you any saturation. Okay. We're getting ourselves a stack of this. More than a stack. We're getting us like 2 stacks of this. We really need to get this. Like, this is... Okay. I don't need this. And I can make this later. But I might need it later. I can get moss from a lot of places. Okay. Okay. We have the necessary materials to continue onward. I just need a stack of clay now. But that's not going to be an issue. Actually, I only need 32 clay. Any more would be too much. That's just lava pits, isn't it? No, that's a village. That's a village. All right, we're in village territory. In a much better biome. Oof, a much better biome. Okay. We're going to be... Sorry. I'm going to be sleeping here. Bread. Whatever. Okay, so this is where we're going to set up for a while. Oh, it's 1-to-1. That's not the case typically. Why the fuck are you attacking me? It's daytime. That's enough. Anyway, so this and this gives me more than enough algal blend. And then place 2 furnaces down to smelt the algal blend. And I don't have enough charcoal, obviously. Okay, I'm finally underway on this mod. This will give me the necessary materials so that I can eventually go mining. Just don't want to get aggressive later. Better to kill it now. Nice. Still a bunch of seared bricks. Why do I have an odd? Oh yeah, that's right, because I used 5 in that recipe. Awesome. It's my first andesite alloy. I need a millstone now, which isn't a whole lot. Andesite age. Do I have any planks? I do. I need at least 2 cogs. And now I can make a water wheel. That water wheel, once stuck down, can provide me some stress units. I just need a... What the fuck is that? Just need a bit of lava. That'll be enough. Oh, I divided it. I forgot I did that. Okay. What I saw over here, by the way, if you didn't see it on the minimap, was I saw a gold block, which is... Or I saw something yellow, which is indicative of a gold block, which is indicative of a ruined portal. Unfortunately, that is not a lot of evidence, because it could also have been a yellow flower. It was. God damn it. I also saw red blocks next to it. That's why I thought it was a gold block, but it was just a small patch of dandelions and poppies. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just a structure. Oh, I passed by an ocean monument. Okay. Where is some... I'm just cheating a little bit. Just a little bit as a treat. Oh, I need like lava though. Cheating a little bit more as a treat. Right here. This is an oil pit. A lava pit, I meant. There's another one I could have gone to. Anyway, I teleported pretty far away from my place of residency. Okay. So the reason I needed that is because I need this. And I fill that up with lava. I like to fill up with more lava, but can't. This shaft. Oh, I can make a millstone. Do I not have granite on me? I do not. I should acquire some real quick. Just some granite or some another piece of andesite, because leaning into my andesite stores is not a good idea. There's some diorite. So these guys are going to be my cash cows. I'm going to use them for everything. Hey, what's up, boys? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I'm making some. I need another chest. Did that not because I think fur is ugly. It's just that I am gonna be meshing in some different resources, so I don't want fur to be the only thing that you see. All right, cogwheel on top and a shaft on the bottom. What? What is a millstone? Millstone. What was the... Oh, and of course. Okay. So this goes right here. And I need my bucket. Shouldn't matter how many sides are. That's 3 iron dust. That's 6 iron dust. I should have thrown... No, I think I'm good. Yeah, because if I got 9 iron dust, I should have thrown 7 in. But there's no way that this exceeds 64 iron dust, so I'm good. But now that I have this, I can start mining. Because now that I know that I can get 1-to-1 conversion, there's nothing that stops me from needing to mine. I need a casting basin. That's what I needed, and a spout. That's what I made. That's why I made so much grout. This seared bricks. I think it's this seared casting basin, and this casting table, and what is it? And then isn't it this? It's a channel. I need a spout. Spout. No. Deconstruct seared faucet. Oh, okay. Okay. Two ingots are free. So I think what I should do is I should throw in gold does not gold. Molten gold does not alloy into. No, okay. Molten gold doesn't alloy nearly enough into that. Well, not at all into that. So I just throw a bit of gold into the melter. I pull out. I have a seared brick in my inventory, so I'm good. Yippee. There's not enough. Oh, there's one block of this in here, so. So I'm good with that. So that is going to turn into. Yes, there is. Oh, can it not? Okay, so I guess I'll need some sand. Sand can be turned into. There we go. Motherfucker, dude. Okay. And then throw this right there. No. Oh no, I throw this in first, don't I? And then throw this in. And then I can throw. There we go. Wow, it got rid of my iron? That sucks. Okay, well. I have what I need so I can go mining. I should actually move this though. Because I should. I didn't know I ran out of. So this right there, this right there. Create a large cogwheel. Large cogwheel goes on top of here. And a large cogwheel will make my millstone go at twice the speed. And I should cover that up. Boop. Awesome. So I have all of this. This should go right there. Forever. That should, I need to get enough. I need to get some more. What is it? I need to get some more lava down there while I'm down there. Okay. So while I'm down there, I need to get lead. And I guess I'll just grab a couple more buckets. Because buckets are good. I grab this diamond because I'm going to need a diamond. I'm going to fucking sleep because this is egregious. Ah! Motherfucker, 4 of you goddamn guys? Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, I need to empty that out. This and this is coming with me. Just gonna go into the mines. Nothing too egregious. Just gonna go in there. So that's appetite. Appetite is gonna go down. Appetite's really good for... And yes, I did just intentionally just throw that appetite down. Need more andesite, so I'm gonna pick this up anyways. Anyway, I need a building block as well, so I'm gonna pick up this cobblestone. Nickel is gonna be super necessary later. Not as necessary now, but necessary later. The copper, obviously necessary for fluid dynamics. Copper gives you all the stuff like tanks and blocks and pipes and pumps. So yeah, if you can, it's the good thing for drawing and sending fluid to and from different places. And of course, andesite is the whole root of everything, so I'm going to pick up a good healthy amount of that. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Just going to throw this up here. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. There we go. And the apatite is right here. All right, apatite I always sold. It creates apatite dust, which can create fertilizer. That's right. You create fertilizer with it. That's with niter, and niter helps make gunpowder as well. If you would like to if you'd like to get a good source of gunpowder early. Anyway, zinc. Zinc is good for zinc machines. It's also good for brass. You need it for brass. One of the two main ingredients in brass. So is copper. Copper is the second main ingredient in brass. So zinc and brass, super useful once you get to brass machines. I'm just going to throw that out. I don't know what else I picked up. I didn't pick up any silver, which is weird. Cinnabar. This is a replacement for redstone. You mill cinnabar to get redstone. So that's going to be super useful later. Just not now. The thing is, I think I might actually complete my Create series before DeJojo, the Create Above and Beyond before DeJojo. DeJojo the Awesome, because I have one advantage that DeJojo the Awesome has that puts me above him for my playthrough. And that is the fact that I can, at any point, I can mine off stream, basically. If I can mine off stream, it's not something he could do because he was trying to do it based off the amount of days he spent in the world. I could get pretty far pretty fast, but that's unrealistic given the fact that he did get really far in just 100 days without even needing the advent of having the ability to mine off stream. And also, he got really far really fast. He had a really lucky spawn next to a village. But right now, I think what I'm doing is pretty good. I need more copper. So I'm going to get a lot, as much as I can, really, for now. Also, I just realized my shaders I don't have any shaders. Options, video settings. Done. What is... I don't have any shaders. Video settings. Shader? Wait, where the hell is the shader? Oh, I don't have Iris installed. That's why. Okay, so this mod pack doesn't have Iris pre-installed. I can install Iris later. I will install Iris later, but for now we're just gonna have really bad screen, really bad vision and screen and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. Sulfur dust requires an earth charge. You can also just mill it. Yeah. Molten, what the fuck? Oh, it cast. Trades for 6 coins. Okay. Pulverizer, of course. Induction smelter. That's weird. I don't know why that would vulcanize the rubber. Given that that's not Minecraft, is it? What the hell? What's wrong with it? The texture's wrong. Legitimately, the texture is wrong. No, it's not. It's just because of... It just feels wrong. Okay. I also haven't seen any coal, which is weird. Normally we'd be up to the 9s in coal. There's coal. So cave mining is the best way typically to get all of the resources except for diamond. Diamond is super rare and hard to find in uh in the caves. So I don't know why I'm picking up so much. We're gonna be farming gunpowder later. Well, it's kind of far away, so might as well. But now that I'm here at this point, I can start actually placing down torches so that I can see finally. A bit of a waste for coal, but you know, I'm not gonna get picky about it. How much iron have I picked up? 61. Azurine. Azurine is just a decorative block, if I remember correctly, but you can get a resource from it. I just don't remember what it is. I think it's zinc. If you mill azurine, you have a chance of getting zinc out of it. Unfortunately, you can't farm azurine, so it's not an infinite supply of zinc. There is no infinite supply of zinc. You just have to mine for it, which I will. Is that what it is? One sec. Azurine. Wait, azurine. Why is it spelled with an S? Yeah, it's crushed raw zinc. It's not guaranteed though, which is I think kind of cool because incentivizes you not to use it for that purpose of getting zinc. But it is pretty common, so maybe it is a good investment. I don't know. Should really look for. Nice. That's more lead. I need lead. Lead is useful in the creation of some machines like saws, mechanical saws. In this mod pack, it requires you to make a saw blade by crafting it with lead. Where the fuck did... Oh. There it is. Getting a lot of good stuff. I think this mod may have increased the chances of finding resources, but that is just me spitballing. Oh, fuck. God, I didn't even notice you. Oh, that's cool. C is the usual zoom. I don't know why it's not the current one. Oh, coal's down here. Nice. I also saw that niter. Niter is good for making gunpowder. It's also good for making fertilizer, so I will probably be using it for that instead. Niter. Nice. What is my zoom button? Control keybinds zoom. With monocle? Okay. Guess there isn't a button for that. Whatever. There's some lead, followed by a very big drop. Suppose I'll have to mine down. Oh, I have cork mod. Oh, yeah, there's cork mod, so I can just build a staircase down. Typically in Minecraft, you can't build a staircase down unless you have like a fuck ton of trapdoors, or I guess a single trapdoor will do. But in Quark, they let you do this shit, which is cool as fuck. I just hope I don't get shot down while I'm doing this. Nice. I'll fill in the staircase going down. Nice. Some of those were wasted blocks, but you know, whatever. Oh, I'm getting 2-to-1 with what? I'm getting 2-to-1 with deep slate, with deep slate ore. Yeah, that's 2. Okay, 1 sec. 23, 25. Yeah. So deep slate gives you 2-to-1 conversion. That's awesome. That's zinc. Let's see if it's true for. It should be true for all ores, but I'm just gonna see if it's true for zinc as well. Yeah, appears to be. Well, that's awesome. Getting a fuck ton of resources super early is like very necessary in the crit mod. Cinnabar, cinnabar, cinnabar. You use cinnabar to create redstone. That's cinnabar dust. That's weird. Why is it cinnabar dust? What? Oh, it's mixing. Oh yeah, milling gives you milling gives you redstone. So now that we're down here, I'm gonna look for some deep slate lead ore for the early things I need. I have a lot of gold. It's not enough gold, I don't think, but it's a lot of gold. I think I have a lot of iron, not enough iron, but a lot of iron. Maybe enough to get what I need at the very beginning, which would be a... Oh no, I shouldn't get an iron farm until I get an igneous extractor. How expensive is an igneous extractor? Igneous extruder, sorry. An igneous extruder costs a zinc machine, and it costs a zinc machine and a piston. And the zinc machine requires an infernal mechanism, which is liquid soul, on a precision mechanism. So I have to get brass machines before I appetite. I have to get brass machines before I do that. And that's a lot. It's going to be a lot of iron. How much iron does it take to get a drill? It's a drill head. And it's 3 iron nuggets, 2 lead. Okay, so it's 2 1/3 iron ingots to get 1 drill. And the starter one is 16. 16 times 2.5 is 40. I have enough of that. But 2 times 16 is 32. So I need half a stack of lead. And I do not have that much. And I'm thinking about that way too soon, especially since I know I have to. I picked up a sapphire? Also, where the fuck did my buckets go? Did I leave my buckets at home? I will just. I'm cheating, but that's is for the sake of time. I'll just throw away my buckets when I get back home. Because I need a lot of iron. And not iron. I need a lot of lava in order to smelt this all down. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, this is a structure. It's a mine shaft. What the hell? That's what sounds like it's burning. Oh, it's a lot of ash. Whatever. What a wonderful fucking mine shaft. Leads into a single vein of iron. Oh, it's a pretty big vein though. Never mind. I'm not gonna make fun of this one now. So it's enough iron to be happy with. Deep slate zinc. Need more of this. Can I create crushed? What? Oh, okay. I suppose that's just for use in mining because having enough storage blocks will be super useful. It would be super useful going down here. Do I have enough? I do have enough gold for that, but how much gold after that I have? Oh, ruby. Those were not. Just realized that those were not apatite ore. Those were sapphire ore. I'm gonna go pick up that sapphire I saw because sapphire is kind of an important thing to have. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Sapphire, sapphire, I saw you. Where are you? Sapphire, where'd you go? Oh, were you over here? God, I wish I had a zoom. It was on the ceiling. I know that. I swore it was on the ceiling over here, though. There it is. Went too high up? Nope. Just not on that spot. Didn't mean to place that down. No, that was... Oh, it is sapphire. Sapphire. So sapphire, beyond being just a valuable thing, is used to make resonance. 1 second. Chromatic resonators. Chromatic resonators. Why the fuck did... Oh, there are 2 types of ruby in this mod pack. Why? Okay. Whatever. There we go. I'm not going to be short on coal later, so I'm just going to use all of it. going to keep going down. Oh, this is another cave. Oh, come on. No war? Lead. Awesome. With a thick lead vein as well. I need a lot of lead, so that's super mega useful. Wait, hold on. If this goes into this, so no, it just has to be crafted. Okay, that's fine. So in the Minecraft movie, it may have been brief if you saw it, but they show the shape that a diamond is supposed to be, like this is supposed to be. And because like the cut of it is not this. This is a diamond cut. This is literally called a diamond cut. This is apparently their teardrop cut, at least according to the Minecraft movie, their teardrop cut. But they seem to be super rounded, at least in the in-game model. And I wonder if texture packs going forward are going to represent that properly. Because, like, how much do they care, right? I'm looking for diamond now because I'm running out of durability for my pickaxe. Some diamond would go a long way to make oh my god. A glow squid. I will install Iris after this. That's for damn sure. Oh, buddy. What's the use of this? Calcite lamp, glow item frame, glow glass item frame. Not much. Just gonna throw away that because I don't need it. Throw that away as well because it's just taking up space in inventory. Okay. Oof. What the hell is that? Tunnel treasures and Disma a dozen. I'm pretty sure it's actually pronounced dime a dozen. Okay. Cool. Don't need that. So tomato seeds is good. There's luminescence bottle. Luminous fire pits. Apparently it's for lanterns. Okay. And a fruit salad. Okay. Nothing super vital. I need lapis for enchanting, so I'll keep that. Wait, that was going to explode. But I should worry about this. My inventory space is kind of full, so I'm gonna craft these. Because they're taking up a lot of space. And that, I'm going to throw that away. Oh my god, I meant to place down the torch. Oh, nice. You need a lot of lead, so it's good that I keep getting this. Come on. Just throw me a bone. Show me a diamond here, man. This is also I know that's a big vein as well. So I'm not near the Oh, I'm near this. Okay, I'm gonna this is good. I'll keep that in mind. I'll mark this on my map as well. 'Cause that is super vital. Don't need that. All right. I'm just gonna. What should I throw in my pack? That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. I guess these two can go in there, even though I really don't care about those. I'm likely not going to get a lot of ruby emeralds, so I can throw that in there. I think I'm done on getting those. Stuff that's rare. I need bones. I need a lot of bones, and I need redstone. String is nice. I don't need bread. Pumpkin seeds, even though I saw a bunch of those. I'll take them. Anyway, I need to mark this. Add waypoint, spider spawner. So, oof, it's not too far away from my place, but if I can use that I can use the spider spawner as a conduit to get blazes, and blazes can give me blaze blood. If I can find a much more efficient way to turn blaze blood, like to turn blazes into blaze blood. Oh, one sec. Can deployers? Sorry, I need to look this up. Can deployers acquire get blaze rods flares and create my one equipped with a sword can be used to kill blazes and obtain blaze rods. Okay, so I can just create a blaze rod farm. That is good. That is all I needed to know. Hell yeah, brother. It's going to take a while for me to get that, but, you know, nothing to it but to do it, I suppose. Also, I can go I can go deeper for longer because I have iron ingots in my inventory from the loot chest, so I can just make myself another pickaxe if I need to keep on going. I no longer need 2 diamonds. There are also, I know within this tough block, there is likely to be 1 or 2 blocks of raw iron, which is common for these kinds of iron veins. These iron veins and tough blocks, there's likely to be like 1 or 2 blocks of raw iron. That's just a tip if you want to use that information to your advantage somehow. I can't wait until I can get... Beyond getting just a diamond pickaxe, I also need to get diamonds to upgrade my backpack, because that's going to be unfortunately what I spend a lot of my... Nice. A lot of my gold on is upgrading my backpack. I didn't mean to place that down. Whatever. Not going to do any harm to have a little bit extra light. except for when I need a torch later, and I'll be kicking myself because I lost it. Anyway, Cinnabar, it's redstone. Redstone is farmable in this mod, so Cinnabar isn't incredibly vital, but it is kind of important because what is it? I can't remember. Nice. Well, at least I didn't die. Because you can create destabilized redstone, but I believe the recipe for that is destabilized redstone, and then you can put it into. You can't even put it into there, so you have to put in a copper can. 90 millibuckets can be placed in a copper can? That's fucking weird. Oh, that's... What the hell? Anyway, yeah, you can create destabilized redstone, and then you can use it to spout into... Oh, it's a way that you could farm netherrack. That's cool. And red sand, even though that's not how red sand works. Red sand is red because of the... Oh, the blast chiller. Is that the only way? Fractioning snow to get signalum. We're gonna need to get that later. But I thought there was another way to get redstone. 1 second. Redstone. Other than using a blast chiller. I thought it had to do with... It's an alchemical blend. Yeah, of course, I knew this one. It's potion of strength on cinder flower. Milling stone, yeah. Trade station. You can always trade for it. Pulverizer, which is just a better millstone, but it requires power to get. We'll be using ender stuff on that, so we'll have to worry about that because ender tanks are in this mod pack. Ender tank, right there. It's great. You need an enderium machine, which means you need 8 of these fucking enderium ingots plus inductive mechanisms. And enderium is molten enderium. I don't think... Oh yeah, it's enderium blend, which you... Wait, how do you get an enderium... Smelting the enderium blend, but I thought there was a... I thought the enderium blend is gotten through... Oh, come on. Enderium machines, and you need 9 of these actually, because you need the last one for the ender casing. Enderium blend. How do you get... I forget how you get enderium. Why can't I remember? And then you need to put a fluid tank, that's right. Oh, it's an ender pearl. It's not even... Okay. But how do you get an enderium ingot? Legitimately. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't see this up here. But it's silver, chorus, and ender dust. Ender dust is gotten through pulverizing or crushing ender pearls. Yep. Yep, that's it. That's the ticket. That's what I was looking for. How do you get that shit? But yeah, ender tanks are going to be useful for when we get an infinite lava source in the nether, we can just pop that over to the overworld and it won't, like, we can just use it if so long as we have a chunk loader, and chunk loaders I don't think are too expensive. Chunk loader right here. Yeah, chunk loaders are not expensive at all. I say that knowing that piglin bartering is going to be super important in getting a chunk loader, but you only need like fucking 5 of them. Okay, we're getting into the place where I wish I had a sword. Oh no, we're back at the start. If I go the other way, yeah. Why is this one powered? It's not. Powered rail. Can I melt you? It's 1 ingots of gold. Okay. Wait. I forget. What is it called? Wait, what is this? The power of melter on a stick melts attacked enemies and items dropped. Place above a tank or a heater to fill. Heater uses... Yeah, heater uses... Yeah, okay. But I don't need enough gold. I'm not that desperate for gold that I need that. But I am back at the entrance, back where I started in this place. Oh, more gold. Awesome. I think this is the same van. These vans are massive. These tough vans are massive, and it's always a treat once you get the raw iron block from it. That bat just killed itself. R.I.P. bat. Where the hell? Okay, must have not picked it up. I'll pick it up this time, I swear. But... yeah. That's ironic. Hey, a furnace. I'll pick that up. We're not going to be low on coal later. And the reason I know that is because we're just going to be using charcoal for most of the series. And so coal is going to be an afterthought, mostly. They get 46 coal from that. What the fuck was that noise? It's cobblestone. What the hell? Maybe it's just a cobblestone vein. Who knows? Natural born cobblestone. You know. I kept seeing a deep slate zinc ore, but it was just a piece of cobblestone. It kept catching my eye in a weird way. Okay. How long have I been streaming from? For nearly 3 hours. Awesome. Sorry for pausing the Minecraft music. This is probably surface access. No, it's not. It's not even. It's just the next level access. That's weird. Hmm. The amount of vines makes me think that this is acacia, like jungle wood, but it's spruce. And it's messing with my head. It's weird that diamonds can be melted in this mod. And emeralds. The crystalline structures, they physically aren't capable of melting. And if they were capable of melting, they would turn to glass once they were hardened again. I believe the only currently like known meltable crystal is quartz. Well, that's a lie. I know there's plenty of meltable crystals. A lot of crystals are capable of melting, just not carbon-based crystals because they typically burn before they melt or they degrade before they melt, which is what diamonds do. They turn into carbon dioxide before they melt. But in this mod, they can just melt, and then you can use the molten diamond. Oh no, maybe I'll look up why diamonds can't melt, because I know that a bunch of other crystals can melt, and it's like a known thing that crystals do melt. In fact, one of the most well-known crystals that melts is ice. Ice is the most well-known crystal that is known for melting because its freezing temperature is on the borderline of our world. It literally goes from freezing to not freezing on this planet. Yearly. So, yeah, it's one of the best known rocks that melt all the time. And yes, it is a rock because it is a crystal. It's a monomineralic rock, which means it's only one mineral, which is water. Actually, technically, it's ice, but the monomineralic like structure of it, or like the crystalline structure of it once melts loses all of its form. But strangely enough, when it refreezes or hardens again, it does not turn into glass. I don't know, maybe there is such thing as ice glass. I'll look it up. But glass is not a crystal. Glass is a type of is like the opposite of a crystal. Crystals have an ordered molecular structure, and glass has a disordered molecular structure. Chemically speaking, glass, like house glass, borosilicate glass, and actually, I don't even think it's borosilicate in our house, or it's whatever glass that comes from quartz. That turns into one like quartz and that type of glass, quartz glass, are chemically like the same. They're identical. It's silicon oxide, I think. It's four oxygen for every silicon atom. And that creates a wonderful, wonderful wonderful see-through glass thing. But the differences between quartz and glass is that quartz vibrates when a current passes through it, and glass doesn't. That's one of the main differences, because we use quartz vibrations in order to power things like clocks in the real world. So the fact that glass doesn't have the same properties means that you need to find a different way to get a quartz crystal. And what it comes down to really is that you need to freeze it slower so that it has time to crystallize. Actually, maybe you need to freeze it quicker. Huh. But yeah, whenever quartz melts, it immediately loses structure. That's why molten quartz isn't called molten quartz. It's called molten glass. Strangely, one second. I wonder if you can melt quartz in this mod. I know you can grow quartz and it can be an infinite source. Actually, maybe not anymore. Wait, these are Certus quartz? No, this is Certus quartz. Anyway, so can you melt it? Yeah, you can. You can melt it. What can you do with this? Molten. Oh, it just turns into quartz. It's so goofy. It would have been a lot cooler if it turned into glass, in my opinion. Nether quartz. Anyway, that would have been cool. Too bad it's a lost opportunity. I was just saying if there's anything behind that. It didn't look like there was. I'd really appreciate a diamond about now. 2 of them to be specific. Actually, 9 of them to be... No, 10 of them to be specific. 10 diamonds would be super cool. Because that would be enough to get me a diamond pickaxe and a diamond upgrade for my backpack. And we are below the level where diamonds generate, aren't we? Diamond. Or generation. From below 80 to 80 above. 80 below bottom to 80 above bottom. What? That doesn't make any sense. Most mods just have a height map shows you. At least I knew JEI did. Just says, hey, this is where it shows up. This Y level. I know it's Y. Oh, it's just higher as it goes down. That's vanilla behavior, at least. It's just higher as it goes down. Wow, I'm getting a lot of ruby compared to my old playthrough where I got a fuck ton of sapphire. I use them as great early resources for silver because you can sell them. Lapidary dynamo. That's weird. Yeah, you use them for early game silver, which is nice. I believe they sell for the same as diamonds because they're about as rare as diamonds are supposed to be. My God. Oh, it doesn't stack? Then fuck off. I don't need you. Oh, and I can't even... Okay, never mind. I thought you could uncraft those. You cannot. So if you can't uncraft them, then they're just useless to me. God, I'm a genius. And God, I'm an idiot. There we go. Nice. Fuck, I'm back to the main line. Am I? Yeah, it is. It's the same place. Okay. I'm going over here now because I want some shit. God damn it. Nice. Nice, a skull. You can use skulls to make wither skulls. So if you just acquire skulls, and you can use them to get wither skulls later. Nice. You know, when getting music discs, I thought that you had to make a creeper kill a skeleton instead of make a skeleton kill a creeper. So I'd spend hours trying to get music discs doing that, and I didn't know why it wasn't working until one day, until like it just happened. Like it just happened in front of me. Like not even while I was hunting for it, not even while I was trying to do it, but it just like literally uh uh like in front of my eyes turned into like the music just fell, and I'm like, oh my god, that was how. From an accidental creeper skeleton kill that I wasn't even like trying to get. It just happened. Oh, hey, there's someone else in chat. Hello, Robin Roots. Sorry, I didn't even notice. I've just been talking to myself playing Minecraft. Playing slightly modded Minecraft because I haven't gotten to the really good bits yet. Didn't even notice he came in chat. Bo -bo -bo. Hello, creeper. Is that? It's a sapphire. God damn it. Me when I'm looking for diamonds, but I'm only getting sapphires? I just need 10 diamonds and I only have 1. I know I should go strip mining if I want diamonds because it's more likely for me to get them from there. Oh my god, more ash. I just have the worst luck when it comes to strip mining, so I don't want to do that again. Not until I get a massive miner to do that for me. A cart miner, that is, and because I'm playing the create mod. Did I mention that? Pretty sure Robin left already because I wasn't paying attention to them. That sucks. That's what I get for not paying attention to my chat because I think I'm alone. Should really get a chat monitor up and running just to show my chat. That would be good. So I haven't found any silver down here. Why haven't I? Maybe it's because I haven't mined that many pots, but whatever. I only have 16 pieces of silver. That would have fallen into the lava. I'm glad it didn't. More emeralds. That's weird. Can I sell the rubies, but oh, gold is good. Oh, diamond. Was it? How much do diamonds cost for a diamond shipment? Pulverize a trade station. 1 gold coin. That's 64. That's annoying. Because you can't mint gold coins. In this mod, you have to sell for them. That would be nice, though, if they introduced that as a gameplay aspect. What is it? Forgery? Counterfeiting? Yeah, that's what it is. Counterfeiting. Just because I counterfeited these gold coins doesn't mean that they're not legitimate. How much does gold cost, by the way? I can't see gold cost. Gold ingots. For a trade station, gold costs 48 silver for 8 of them. Okay. That's a bit over 5 silver per gold piece. Per gold ingot. Getting a lot of lead. I need a lot of lead. $47. That sucks. Come on, I appreciate the lead, but I'd like some diamonds. Spare coochie, ma'am. One sec, I gotta look at ruby. There isn't another ruby. One sec. I think it's tags is this. Forge ruby. No, what is tags? No, it's not that. And that's not and. Is it hashtag ruby? Huh. Forge gems. Okay. What the hell? Why am I getting that then? Whatever. Shouldn't matter. Oh. Oop. You. Oof. I don't have an axe. More zinc. I haven't seen any copper in a while, which sucks because that's top side. I know that. It's up top to get copper. I am getting lead, so that's good. Alright. I need to go on a quest to get copper. How much copper do I have at the moment? 60 crushed copper. That's enough to make 60 ingots of brass. Which I'm not sure how much 60 ingots of brass will carry me, but hopefully it'll carry me far. Because brass is used in the... Wow, brass can be used for a stack upgrade? Pipe for pretty pipes. Sophisticated store. What the fuck? You can do tier 1 for sophisticated backpacks and tier 2 for sophisticated storage. The hell is sophisticated storage? I see. They're chests that you can upgrade. And shulker boxes. That's probably what you do with them. My cat desperately wants them, but I'm not going to let her in. There's Lapis. That was exactly the stack of Lapis. Alright, I think I've done enough. Realistically, how much gold have I gotten? Oh, more than a stack of gold. That's good. As long as I've gotten more than a stack of gold, that I think I should be set. Because right now, early game gold is supreme. Alright, time to head back home. No one's here, right? No one's in chat? You didn't see that. I really hope no one was here for that. To see that I'm a dirty, dirty cheater. There's my setup. Okay, how long have I streamed for? 3 hours and 9 minutes, and I'm starving. I forgot I should have eaten before stream. That's my bad. Alright. I'm gonna start with the iron. Start with 21 pieces of iron. Oh, and fill up this tank. Yeah, I did leave the buckets here. Just gonna throw those away. Meh. Wait, I have 2 pieces of glass in here, don't I? I do. Oh my god, I'm a genius. That was completely on accident. If you don't know the reason why glass is important, it's because I'm gonna make some goggles right now. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. No, not that. This. I know I have the materials to make goggles. You need a plate? Are you shitting me? It's fine. I think that was the case before, and I'm just stupid. Oop. Four ingots. You throw all this stuff away. Okay, time to figure out how to make an andesite machine. It's kinetic mechanisms, but I need to make a fucking saw. And I need stone rods to make a saw. Okay. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. I need a saw. I need a cogwheel. And I need andesite alloy. Boop. 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 And a log. Of course I need a log. And I'm fresh out of logs. Awesome. Okay. I just need a couple of sticks to make make an axe so I could chop down a tree and get some logs. Throw these in here because it's going to take me a while to use them or be able to use them. Okay, 14. I need at least a multiple of 8. Okay. So 25. I'll just pump in 16. Throw this in. Throw this in. And throw this in. Yay. Ugh. And then andesite casings. I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoop. Yippee. I get. I only need 2 for the. Boop. Boop. House nearby has a smithing table. Smithing table is what I need in order to upgrade that. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, hold on. What? Not wood cutting. Not deploying. Oh, it is deploying. I have to place them down because the smithing templating doesn't work anymore because of the update where they added smithing templates to the game. So what happens is I place these down and then I mix that. Okay. So I have a mechanical press now, which means I should have that in there for now. I should make another water wheel. I just need 2 logs to do that. And I just need a little bit of water. Fucker. He was supposed to drop a potato because he was on fire. He dropped a baked potato instead. That's fucking funny. Just gonna set that in there. Oh, I already had cogwheels. Of course I did. Boop. Then I'll just make a couple large cogwheels. And I'll gear shift up because I want it to be faster. And then just throw a gold ingot into there. Patooey. Bing. Oh my god. Bonk. Yippee. Golden sheet. Now I need this and these. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. 256 stress units. These are all that I can multiply. I can multiply by 3. This is 64 stress units, so I can go even higher with that. I think I will. Boop. 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 And I need a andesite casing. And then boop. Shit. Andesite casing isn't going to help. So I can just place that down there. I need a shaft. I can throw that in there. I don't need that and that and that. That's a large cogwheel here. And then I throw the millstone diagonal to that. But it won't let me place it because it fucking hates me. I guess. Boop, 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 boop. There, throw that right there. And throw millstone right there. Awesome. Now, whenever I want to make a bulk of things, I just throw a shit ton of stuff in here. And in all actuality, what I should do is make another chest here. Boop, boop, boop. Make another hopper. And I should throw a chest there. 1 sec. I need to look at water wheel. Water wheel. W to ponder. Okay. Additional sizes will not improve its kinetic output further. That's what I needed to know. So I'm just gonna boop. And then make myself a double chest. That's not how you make a double chest. This is... And then right here... Nope. Right here... Place a... lever down. Awesome. Why? Oh, because it... Okay. That's fine. I just have to make it a non-solid block. So that it only targets the blocks that are beside it and not the ones that are directly. So stairs can't be powered, so it doesn't matter if I place this down here. Awesome. So what this is going to do is I'm going to throw like a stack of shit in here. It's going to melt and then immediately gets put into this bar and like put into an ingot form, and it's going to be put into this chest here. And so all I need to do is throw a stack in there and it should start working. And so we're getting gold. Wonderful that it's breaking even. Yeah, it's breaking even entirely. So this is the exact right speed for this melter to perfectly melt these and place them in there. We're not losing any time. So that's good. I'm going to throw this in there and pull the shit out of my inventory, throw it in there as well. Do I have 8? Oh, I have plenty. Okay, so I forgot to put... I needed iron to be in there as well. Well, iron will get its turn after the gold. Shit, maybe it won't. I need one more crushed gold. There. The reason I needed that is because 64 is not enough to divide. It doesn't divide between 3 evenly, and it's 3 of those makes an ingot. So I needed 2 more in order to make another ingot, like one last thing. Or I'd waste a gold. Actually, no, that's fucking stupid. I'm dumb. Never mind. Scratch that because this crushes into 3. I'm a dumbass. It's 1-to-1 ratio. It's not. Yeah. There isn't anything fancy going on. It's 1-to-1. Oh, no, I'm wrong about that. About it being breaking even, that is. Because of this hopper, this is actually our slowest point right here. Actually, it appears this is the cooling of the metal. But not by much. By a very small amount. Well, once it's molten anyways, it doesn't matter. Oh, is that the end of the gold? It is the end of the gold. So that's empty, and so what I can do is I can throw in a stack of iron. So now I got a stack of gold. And now I'm pumping out a stack of iron. I need 8 pieces of iron in order to upgrade my backpack, which I will do as soon as I make the iron. And then once my backpack is upgraded from a base backpack to a gold backpack, I'll have a lot of shit I can do after that. Also, a stack of iron is not enough to give me a tier 1 stack upgrade, so I'll have to wait on that. So you must have dual wielding on both your offhand and forehand. Manilium comes from... One second. Comes from this, which comes from alloying, doesn't it? Alloys with cobalt and ancient debris, yeah. It has different behaviors, I remember. Okay. So time to upgrade my backpack. Oop. What the fuck? I didn't know about that, but whatever. Iron backpack. Ooh. Gold backpack. Yippee, it's bigger. I need a lot more. I need diamonds in order to upgrade that to a diamond backpack. And then I need netherite to upgrade it to a netherite backpack. And of course, you know. I have enough to make a lot more andesite alloy now, so I'm going to do that. Cool. You need a lot of andesite alloy on the other game. But so far, this is our starting system here. Next time, I think I will be taking on infinite wood. I'll be trying to produce infinite wood. Oh, 1 second. Wait. Drawer trim. Drawer. Let's look at spruce drawer. How do you make a spruce drawer? Just the normal recipe for a spruce drawer? How do you make this one? Oh. It's just the normal recipes from. Okay. Well, I'll make that then. It'll be real easy. And now I've got this. I have enough. Here, tree, I need you. Okay. Wait, is this? That recipe is in the game. That's cool. So I just gotta throw this here now. I can throw all this in there. Yet I see a bit of an issue with this. Alright, I can only do one ore at a time. Just realized. What I could do is... Then could get away with doing this. And the reason I know I can get away with that is because this will fill up with actually I can't get away with doing that. Damn it. Wish I could. But it's not something I can do. Have to do one at a time. All right. Well, I think that's going to call it for this stream of Create Above and Beyond. Next time, I think I'm going to be tackling more andesite production. I'm going to start farming a bunch of stuff is what I'll be doing. So I'm going to tackle infinite wood first and then infinite kelp. And, of course, infinite sand once I get to it. To get infinite sand, by the way, there's a recipe for it. You use a strainer, yeah. Which we'll get to we'll get to that. So we'll get 3 different types of sand and some clay, and then we can wash the clay into. Well, it'll be a mess, but we'll get there. We have to wash the sand into clay, and the clay will be collected, and the clay will be mixed with the kelp, and the kelp will create beautiful fucking I literally forgot what I was just saying. But basically we'll get there. Not that far away. It'll make algal bricks, and then you can blast them to create algal bricks, and then the bricks can be mixed with the andesite, and the andesite we're gonna get the andesite by putting a drill at the bottom of the earth. We'll see. You'll see how it happens. But thank you so much for joining me for Create Above and Beyond episode 1 while I was just getting things set up. And we'll tackle all that tomorrow. So bye-bye. Oh, I didn't even do my signing off. My name is Cronus Potentis.